There is a secret behind Modern Warfare 3 SR gains and losses inside ranked play, and it's not that hard to understand, so we're going to break it down so you guys can get a good understanding of SR gains and losses and understand why you are in the spot you are currently. Basically, there is a hidden performance rating inside the game. What this hidden performance rating actually means is that the game is evaluating where it thinks you are. So you could come into the game and you could be a bronze 1, but it could have a good guess of the skill level that you are at. So they might put you in a plat lobby, or they might put you in a diamond lobby to start if you are a a lot better player than a bronze or a silver player. So that's kind of the first thing that you guys got to remember, is that the rank system inside Modern Warfare 3 and almost all Call of Duty games is not really a ranked system like CSGO or like Valorant or a lot of these other ranked games. In those games, you are a silver and you play silvers, gold maybe, you play in your skill level, but your skill level is based upon the actual symbol you have and the rank you've achieved. So if you are a silver 1, you're playing silver 1s, silver 2s, and silver 3s. While in Modern Warfare 3, you can be a silver 1 playing, a diamond 1, or I don't know if that's really possible. Yeah, you could be playing diamond 1s. You could be playing a plat 3, plat 2s. That makes no sense. If you played on one of those other games, there's a good chance that that level of dispersion is not going to be there. Now, in some rare circumstances, that can be there, but it's just those are outlier scenarios, and those are not, the traditional ways that people are, getting ranked in other games. But in Modern Warfare 3, they do an HPR system, which is a hidden performance rating system. So you get paired against the perceived skill level you are at, and you don't necessarily get paired at a rank-based skill level. So that's why when you first start playing ranked play, you're like, man, the games don't really change in hardness. I mean, once you hit your peak rank and you start playing better players than you, it might start getting really hard, and you have to start learning and adapting a little bit. But until then, you're probably playing people about the same skill level overall. Sometimes you have easy games, but sometimes that just means the other team lacked communication and maybe somebody had an off day. There's a lot of different scenarios that are why you steamrolled somebody or got slammed in our game. It's really easy for blowouts to happen in ranked play. But the hidden performance rating is the big thing here, is that the game could think you are a diamond 1 player skill level wise, but you are only a silver 3. So what it's doing is pairing you with people that are in diamond area versus people who are in silver area. But it's not pairing you with people who are in diamond, it's pairing you with people that they perceive are in diamond as well. So you have to think that whenever you're getting paired with people in a game, the actual symbols that you see don't really mean anything. They really don't. The only thing that really means something is the background stat that they don't show you. So this background stat is what drives the skill-based matchmaking and drives who you're actually playing against over and over. So that's the thing you gotta worry about. And most of the time, I will say, once people have been playing for a while, the rank starts to actually correlate with. The goal is to make your SR gains match the HPR level. So when you are lower than what you're supposed to be, you will get more SR, and then when you are at the skill level you're supposed to be, you will be getting 30 SR for wins and 20 SR for losses, in that range. But you're going to be, one win goes ahead and one win moves you back, and it's going to you have to win more games than you lose to continue ranking up. But this goes out on the limb and say that like Modern Warfare 3, it has like an expedited rank system. It does not have a standard ranked system. And this is hard for some people to understand. People be in a lobby and like, why am I playing these guys or these guys, or why am I getting slammed by a bronze 3? Well, because that bronze 3 probably made a Smurf account, and the game has no idea what level he is. He played 55. He played up to level 55 because you have to be level 55 to actually get into the game. And then after that, he basically hopped in ranked play. The game doesn't have a lot of stats in him. He might not have, just sat there and just slaying people over and over in multiplayer when he was ranking up. And now he's playing you guys because he's perceived at like a plat 3 level, because the difference between those people in public matches might not be that big. And next thing you know, he's playing against people who are way worse than him, and he's going to be getting 300 SR a game because they're going to be expediting him because he is just absolutely slamming people. One of the major things about SR is actually that your personal performance means a ton. Now, I understand that winning the game gains you SR and losing the game loses you SR. But hear me out. If you are personally having a 1.5 to 2.0 KD every single game you play, the games you win, you're going to continue getting 150, 200, maybe 300 SR. But if you are winning games and going negative, or when you lose games you're going negative, the chances that those top SR gains are going to come down to maybe 100 or 90 are significant. So when you lose a game and you go negative trying to get on point, or your team's putting you in a tough situation, so you're gonna be rushing like a P5 on Skid Row over and over, trying to just stay alive basically to keep the game going, and you might rack up 3 or 4 deaths. Then next thing you know, those deaths actually are going to put you in a worse situation. So it puts you in a funky situation, thinking, okay, should I push old? Should I do these small things that might win us the game but probably won't? But it's the only option we have at this point. And the answer really is no. You play slow, try to get the guy off the head glitch. Don't just sit there and fly at him over and over. It might be a good play to make because it's the only play you have. So winning the game should always be the goal. But at some point, you're going to hurt your overall SR gains if say you have 1.5 KD until that point, and now your team, you have to hit the hill over and over and over, and you come down to like a 0.9 somehow. That's going to really kill you. The last 2 hills you get slammed because you're really just trying to fly in the hill and keep the hill white, or have the hill be on your side. Then that's really going to hurt you in the end, and it's going to decrease your SR gains throughout your next few games, and it could permanently damage your SR gains. And it sucks because playing for the win is what you should be doing. I think everybody should be always doing everything they can to win the game. It shouldn't be so much based on personal performance. And there is no way for the game to actually see who is holding the right cuts, who is holding this, and who is doing this. The game is just looking at personal stats. They might be able to tell you like what kills you had on the objectives, that might help. But besides that, the game isn't really sitting there staring at like what you're doing and analyzing it and giving you SR based on how you do versus the players or how you're playing the game. It's just looking at some stats and saying, all right, he beat diamond players and he is a plat player, so he's going to get more SR than this guy here, and this guy struggled against these guys. That's what it's doing. It's doing a computer algorithm again against with your HPR, trying to see how you perform against the people that you don't, a skill rating that you can't even see. So next time you don't get much SR, don't stress about it too much. Yeah, you can be like, what the heck, but don't throw your entire, don't get checked and like just lose full over it, because next thing you know, you're going to be in like the depths of hell and you're not going to be playing good, and it's just not going to be any fun. Remember, it's a game and it's just for fun at the end of the day. So hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, I have another video right here that I think you will enjoy.